it's Steph, and I'm going to share with you just a nice warm-up that you can do anywhere, whether it's on a mat or on the ground, on your bed, whatever you want to do. But it's just a nice way to warm up your body in a relaxed position. So we're going to start on our backs. So like I said, you can be in any position, whether it's on the floor, maybe you're laying on a blanket or a mat or on your bed. You could do this before you even get out of bed in the morning. So we're going to start rolling back. And I want you to come into this constructed rest pose. So just grounding the feet. You can maybe relax the knees in together if you want to bring your hands on your belly or just palms up beside you. Just start by finding your breath. Feel the weight of your body release into your surface, whatever's below you, releasing any heaviness into the ground. Just coming to find your center, feeling your breath flow in and out. Bringing your awareness to any sounds around you. Seeing if there's a sound, maybe within your own space, that you can relax into. Maybe it's the sound of your heater or your air conditioner, depending on where you're at. Maybe it's just the sound of cars passing by outside. Maybe it's birds chirping or rain pouring. Just paying attention to any natural sounds around you. Sound can be a really great anchor for us to come back to the present moment. So maybe you stay with sound, or maybe you shift your focus to include the ground beneath you, just releasing into whatever surface you're on, letting your body feel heavy, weightless. Two opposing factors, we have heaviness, or maybe feeling weightless. Whatever feels more comfortable, whatever concept resonates with you. Just let the weight of your body release deeper into your surface that you're lying on. Maybe you want to use the ground as your anchor, or go back to any sounds as an anchor. Or maybe you start to shift your awareness to just your breath, gently flowing in and out, letting your breath anchor you in the present moment. Feeling your belly and your chest rise and fall. And maybe this will be your anchor that you'll come back to. So whenever your mind wanders off, our practice, coming back to your anchor. And then from here, just slowly start to rock your feet forward and back, lifting your toes and then lifting your heels. Draw the knees slightly apart. Start to find a little movement here. And then walking your feet to the outer edges of your mat, just start to drop your feet in and out. To the outer edges of your feet, to the inner edges. And then from here, maybe bringing the arms out wide beside you, just letting the knees drop over towards the right, maybe looking to the left. And then dropping the knees over to the left and looking to the right. Coming back to center, hugging your knees into your chest, drawing them in with your arms, and just finding a little rock here, side to side. Maybe you want to create some circles around. Inhale and exhale.
circling the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. Just massaging the low back. And then taking the arms out again, extend and bend. So just bending and extending through the knees. Maybe you do both feet at once or alternate one leg and then the other. So we're just slowly warming up every single joint, one at a time. And then maybe both legs. And holding your legs out towards the sky, just start to point and flex. Point and flex. Maybe you want to hold, drawing the toes down towards you, or hold, pointing the toes to the sky. Just feeling that stretch through the front and backs of your legs. Just finding some little ankle circles around. Going the opposite direction. Drawing your knees back down to your chest. From here, bring your feet down, shift your hips over to the right, either stacking or crossing the right leg over the left. Let the knees fall over towards the right, and maybe looking to the left. You could let the palms open up for a spinal twist. Inhaling back to center, uncross the legs, shifting the hips over to the right, crossing or just stacking the knees over to the left and looking to the right. Coming back to center. Extend the legs all the way out, maybe reaching your arms overhead, just finding a full body stretch. Inhale, and then as you exhale, hug the knees back in. And just using your hands as a guide without forcing the knees open, just find some hip circles around. Inhaling, exhaling. Going one direction, and then the opposite direction. Just taking care of your hips. And then from here, bringing the knees up, and then taking the arms up, just doing some movements through the wrists, maybe flexing and extending, or doing some circles, just a little bit of wrist mobility. And then bringing the knees and the feet back down, crossing your right arm over the left, give yourself a big hug. Inhale, open the arms out wide. And then as you exhale, taking the left arm on top, giving yourself a hug. And then from here, extending the legs out, reaching the arms up overhead so the hands are still lifted off the ground, and then just creating an elbow, the elbows coming in, creating kind of like a snow angel here with the upper body. Inhale and exhale, just starting to engage through the back muscles. Inhale, exhale. Really engaging through the core one more time. And then from here, just releasing the arms beside you. Feel free to stay and rest on your back or rolling onto either side. Finding a comfortable position on one side, bringing that bottom arm underneath your head, maybe stacking your knees, gently close your eyes, stay here for a few moments. Just coming back to your anchor again, sound, surface beneath you, and your breath. Slowly, with ease, pressing your way back up to find a seated position. And then from here, you could continue on into more movement or just let that be your practice for today.